you mentioned sometimes when there's an interviewing process that you start out with maybe a lower level, lower tiered employee asking you questions. That might be part of the interview process. And you also mentioned that Illinois is no longer allowed to ask the salary question. What are you making? What were you making? So a lot of people who interview candidates aren't experienced and knowledgeable necessarily about all the do's and don'ts. So what if somebody did ask you, what is your salary? What are you currently making? Or what did you make at ABC company? And you know that they're not supposed to, or you're uncomfortable in discussing it. How do you like redirect that? What's the appropriate way to handle that?
Yeah, that is a little tricky because you don't want to seem to be standoffish. I think if someone asks you directly, what are you making? I think probably the best way to answer that would be to try to turn it back a little bit by just saying what my salary requirement is, and then give them that range. That would be also based on the benefit package, and try to talk in that direction. You don't want to just say, well, I'm not going to tell you. And it's awkward because sometimes a company will list what their salary is. And so that gives you an idea. But you want to also be able to say honestly, if that is the right amount for you, you can say, well, what you're offering is fine. I'm very interested in that. And try to, now if they come back with a second pushy question of, yes, but what are you making now? Again, that might not be the company that is where you want to land, because that's, you've given them, the candidate has given that company, that recruiter or interviewer, a chance to back off and say, oh yeah, I'm not supposed to be asking that. And if they come back again, these are all, candidates should be getting red flags about companies. It's not just companies getting red flags about candidates. It's got to be the right fit. And that's definitely a red flag against a company if they're pushy about that. Thank you for visiting our website. We're pleased to be able to offer so many different services to our clients and to candidates who are job seeking.